yeah, so she's going on about it all, and about that I need to go and check with all the psychologists and everything to make sure I'm not mad, because as I said, she thinks I'm going through a phase. So I've told her that when I'm referred to it, that I'm gonna check and then we'll know for certain, which seems to help. It also seems to help in the fact that it's not a case of full sex change, lose the boobs, gain the penis, and completely discard everything in my past. Because I think that probably would have been the hardest thing. And to be quite frankly honest, the only thing I'm going to do out of those three is get rid of my chest. And all in all, me as a person, yes, there's going to be certain things that are going to be different. But I've still got the same life goals, still got the same interests. I still enjoy the same things, like the same people. And I mean, apart from the odd things, obviously being a male, becoming a male and having to take on that role, so to speak, like wearing suits and ties and all that shit, which actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm looking forward to. I'm exactly the same. Actually, even my dress sense is pretty much the same. I mean, I've always worn guy clothes since I dressed myself. I've always worn guy clothes. So it's no different to me. I think most people who haven't got an emotional connection to me, not an emotional connection, but on exes or family, have been able to deal with it really well. Even some people aren't very happy about it. I know a few people that are like that. They don't mind, or they deal with it. There's some people that are incredibly supportive about it, and I thank them for it. I didn't realise until I came out just how many people support me. There's people that I've hardly ever spoken to that are doing it. There's some trans guys in America which I've been talking to. Amazing guys, seriously. Some of them are incredible, and also some of them in England and UK. And it's a case of all been supporting each other, which, to be perfectly honest, is really nice, because there's nobody better to support you than other trans guys, because they know exactly what you're going through, whether you are going through different stages, whether somebody's completely post-op or pre-everything, or anywhere in between. Everybody knows the same sort of thing. Well, although other people will try and understand you and make their best efforts, they never really get into it. They never really, they don't understand it from your point of view. Because the only person that can truly understand the mind of a trans guy or a trans girl, so to speak, is a trans guy or a trans girl. They're saying that I could never see myself as a guy in a girl's body, although, like, a trans female would never probably be able to see themselves as a guy in a girl's body. Considering the fact that I'm battling against this outer view, being a guy, I'm battling against this image of being a female, it's hard to think of it the other way round, so to speak, because you're trying to get rid of it, and it's almost trying to go into that female position, which is completely opposite. But yeah, overall she seemed to take it really well, because when I was walking up there, I wasn't sure whether she was going to take it really well, or whether she was planning to get me locked up with the people in the white coats and send me away to some place, say I'm mad. No, she did rather well. Although we had an agreement that we're not going to be telling most people really. I'm going to slowly distance myself throughout the years and kind of do it from there. And to be perfectly honest, my mum, she left when I was 10 and my brother was 6. She left about 2 weeks after my 2 weeks after my 10th birthday, and to be quite frankly honest, she has given me hell any time since then. in the end, I'm not all that bothered by what she thinks or what she does, because all in all, it doesn't affect me. Strange enough, though, she's going to be taking me out for my 18th. No doubt that's going to be to somehow gain something from me, which will be stupid. I mean, we've had enough problem as it is. So yeah, 8 years in. It's about just under 3 weeks off 8 years since she left. And it's quite strange because she was saying that I have a lot of maturity to show her, and I am not very grown up, I'm not very mature, and that I have a lot to prove to her. To be perfectly honest, I have nothing to prove to her. She can't say anything at all whatsoever, because she's never done anything. She has never seen me through my teenage years. I was with her 5 months maybe when I was 15, after having a row with my dad, which, to be perfectly honest, you do at that age. And that all ended badly, to put it bluntly. So yeah, I don't really care what she does, but I think generally with the side that I do care about, like my dad, my brother, my aunt and uncle, because I'm never going to tell my aunt and uncle, well, great aunt and uncle, I'm never going to tell my aunt probably for a long while yet, not until I moved out and everything. And it's a case of slowly I'm going to distance myself from it all and do my own thing, because there's no way that I wouldn't be able to look at my uncle in the face after starting hormone treatment or anything, because I'm incredibly close to him, closer to him than most people, I'd say. And with him being 88 and only had a stroke last year, I really wouldn't be able to do it to him. So, unfortunately, I think that, in one respect, it sounds cruel, but I do hope that when he does go, he goes soonest, peacefully but soonest, because in that way, I won't have distanced myself, I'll still be close to him when he goes, and that he will never find out, because say for example it's 10 years time, okay, even 2 years time, chances are that I'll have been on hormones for a year or so and probably working it out to have top surgery. There's no way that with a face full of stubble and deep voice and everything that I'd be able to do that. Wouldn't be able to look him in the eyes. It feels bad because I feel like I'm lying to him, but in the end, it's not right. It would kill him, sadly. But yeah, it's kind of a case of I'd rather him go sooner and do that than later on and kind of know the truth of the matter. Because as I said, in one respect it's lying to him, but it's, yeah. Ugh. See, that was kind of a mind. One thing. We were looking at baby photos and younger photos of me when I was younger, because at one point my dad was going to take down all the photos, although he's put them back up. But there's one particular one that I've had in my room for a long time, which basically, me as a baby, you have to close your eyes and picture this, but imagine a chubby baby with slight yellow skin, basically looked like a Chinese baby, full head of black hair on birth, really chubby one. And that's basically me. I look like a Chinese baby. Actually, I can't believe I'm showing this to the world, but this is me. Actually, I have no idea how long ago this was, but this is me as a baby. Terrible, I know. Look at it, seriously. I can't, yeah. The world has just seen my baby picture. It's embarrassing. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it for now. I'm going to sit here, eat my dip dab, eat another Easter egg maybe make myself feel ill and possibly get some work done. So I'll see you guys soon.